Are they?
I don't know.
I don't think it doesn't more gray there. There's a blue gravers. Here's some mourning doves.
God, yeah. Welcome, friends. This is me and Quee. It's like 5:26 in the morning, and we got a sleeping Ian in the background. I just might get up and put the phone next to his face so you can hear him snoring or breathing heavily for a few minutes. That sounds very fun. But, just so I get another little enjoyable cast in with you, I'm spitting these things out like they're stupid, and they really are.
And they're redundant, they're bad, they're boring, nobody likes
very.
them. Should have stopped doing them, give up.
I really should.
K-Kiss.
You know that's gonna be my rap name? It's either that or Daddy Cacksmack. It's either K-Kiss or Daddy Cacksmack. I think K-Kiss is too cute though.
Featuring a shuffling Pondy.
He was either gonna be the Big Creamy, which the standard thing is, or I don't know. We were making like a joke, and God, that was a big one. Oh, here starts the thunder. Good God. Oh.
Claire's on him.
Oh, Claire's on his crotch.
It's so cute.
It really is. But yeah, if Ian were to do like a little rap thing, he said his first album would be called The Creamining, like Reckoning. Like Creamining. And I said mine would be called The Cackening. Good old cack smack.
I thought it was going to be called Thirsty, because it was the first one.
Nah, I don't know. I like the cack. I like that cuck suck, and I like that cack smack.
Not like that cat suck?
No, ew.
Claire's licking herself.
Yeah.
That's why they say that.
Claire, stop licking yourself. It's so loud. So, we can hear the little birds as our life slowly melts away into nothingness. Hey, Ian, wake up! It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Your mom died.
That's not cool.
Hunter got a girlfriend. I thought I could shock him awake.
You could just read him a sex story, give him a wet dream, and maybe he'll wake up.
Want a wet dream? I ain't got any pants that'll fit you, but you want a wet dream? You want to help me tell Ian a wet story?
Me?
Yeah, you and me tell Ian a wet story.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna start it off?
Once upon a time, baby.
Once upon a time, there was a little baby.
And that baby grew up very slowly. So when it was about 21, above age, it had the body of a 13-year-old. This is gross already. And as every 13-year-old, underdeveloped and way too loud for its own good and pointless. Definitely pointless. But when she hit the really well off age, 40, she had the body of I don't know, let's go with like 23, who knows. So now she actually looks like she's a regular person, but she's 40, so
And
gross.
she's flat-chested.
Oh, she's very flat-chested. She has the worst color hair. She has that faded orange ick hair. And she has a flat chest. She has no butt. She has no butt, no front, flat chest. Her eyes are puzzle pieces.
Ian responded with a primal grunt of approval. He wants it.
Oh, he wants that flat puzzle piece?
He saw it in the woods and he's like,
oh no.
he's got the hunger of the wolf.
Hungry like a wolf.
Yeah.
Best song ever. So,
Juice
Ian,
is like wine.
Oh no.
Smells like it sounds.
Oh, stop it.
Smells like a flat chest with no front.
Smells like a flat chest. We're gonna call this Bum. That's
Right.
what we're gonna call it.
So what were you saying?
So, Bum, one day, Ian found Bum, and, Ian, naturally single because he's so foul, he said, "Hey, who are you?" in a much higher voice. And then he cackled to himself because he thought of like a really funny thing to say, but he was too embarrassed to say it.
My, what a flat chest you have.
Oh my, what a flat chest you have, Pondy said to Bum. And Bum said, and Pondy responded with,
Oh man.
see, it's already getting wet. If you listen closely, you can hear the sound of Pondy over there getting clapped.
You can hear the perspiration accumulating in his undergarments.
Sooner or later, Claire's going to start moving around. She is not going to like it. But, Pondy presumed to take this 40-year-old virgin's virginity and, just really, hands up farting. And really slosh it around until it just sizzles down to nothingness. I mean, he turned around. He pulled down his pants and displayed his manhood in all of its glory. Being the small piece he had, he knew how to move it well. Bum was not impressed. We'll just say that right now. But there was something on Pondy that Bum really found hot. And that was the Claire attached to his crotch. Bum went out to Pondy. And again, when... and Ian said... Or Pondy said, "Oh, sure, you may touch her all you want." Bum, with a hissing screech, ripped at Claire and pulled it off. And then found something she never thought she'd encounter on a Pondy this size. Bum saw, and she stared. She stared at what she saw, and what she saw would blow your mind, and that's why I can't tell you what it is. But it affected her life so much. Her pants blew off with such force. They literally turned into spiders. And Pondy was all over that, but he was screaming because big man's afraid of spiders. I mean, who isn't? I mean, Grant has a decent fear of big spiders, so But Bum held the Claire in her mitts and gave it a good squeeze. If I had Claire over here, I'd give her a good squeeze and give you a sound effect, but I'll just mimic her. And with that, Bum threw Claire at a tree as hard as she could, painted it red with Claire's insides, and then she saw something in the meaty mush that was Claire's remains. And it was a glint of hope. A diamond ring made out of a chicken wing that Pondy had been saving for a special someone.
I thought it was going to be Pondy's penis.
I mean, Pondy's penis.
It's so small. She can't find it yet.
Oh yeah, she went back to the Pondy crotch and like what was said, so small can't find it, and she's moving folds around trying to reorganize the room, and she just can't find it. She opened up the backpack, she moved the dresser. I mean, she searched and searched.
The bed.
She moved the mattresses around. She flapped in them like it was
She
a
opened the
freaking
curtains
notebook.
to get some sunlight in the room.
Oh yeah, she moved the curtains around.
If she had a nose, she could smell it.
If she had a nose.
You see what I'm saying?
If she had a nose. If she had a nose, she would have known the moment she moved the curtain, she should have been out of there. And what it smelled like, I will be able to tell you because I'm smelling it right now. It smells like a moist, meaty surprise inside a warm closet.
With a hint of grease, Claire.
Oh yeah.
Greasy Claire.
Greasy clear bits. So, Bum finally found what she had been looking for. And that was her car keys inside Pondy's butt. I don't know how they got there, but they fooled around for a little bit trying to get the car keys out. And then as soon as like she got like the part where she like grabs the car key, the little base, she twisted it, activated Pondy's freaking motorized like clean dildo, and out popped a little Peter.
Oh, I thought Ian was gonna clench his cheeks.
He can.
She sticks her hand in his clenches.
So Pondy clenches his cheeks on that little meat mitt that Bum has inside, and he breaks it off with a divine Kegel. And she's just sitting there acting normally, but she's doing that little screech thing that I can't get myself to do right now. And Ian's Peter pops out, and he starts doing the Peter picked a pack of pickled penises, and he's just flicking the little thing around like, come on, man, get up. And after 30 seconds, Bum is tired, she leaves, and Pondy just tries to kill himself, but out comes Frank and gives him a t-shirt. And what's on that t-shirt? Life is happy. Doesn't kill himself. Decides he wants to spend the rest of his life with Frank.
And then he comes everywhere.
And Charlie has to clean it up. Charlie doesn't clean it up. Dee slips in it. But Pondy just spunkums all over the floor, all over the frickin' curtains.
Wait, so you slept in it?
Apparently I slipped in the baby gravy. And me being there was a big surprise because I was the cameraman trying to film this whole ordeal, trying to make a movie. I was like the Moore guy. I forget his first name. Phil or Trevor. It's not Trevor Moore. That's the whitest kid you know. But it's that dumb Moore guy that went around documenting things. Michael Moore. That's what it was. I became Michael Moore, and with the spunkums and Pondy's Peter, I gripped it with all my might, and I gave it a hard yank. I picked that penis so hard that Pondy shrieked in pain. And out of the hole in his body popped a little nose.
That's supposed to be a wet dream.
Oh, it's getting there.
I guess he already squirted.
Yeah, he squirted all over the couch. All inside that lumpy hole in the couch. But that nose had a little hair on it. And being the weird guy I am, I like hair. I plucked the hair off of the nose and I ate it. And another hair grew. I was like, wow, what is this? I like this. It's an infinite hair growth in this crotch nose. And then I gave this one a good yank, and Pondy just sat there gurgling to himself, just like pleasure, just like, oh, yeah!
Still asleep.
He is still sleeping. Wake up! Thought you were gonna play Magic the Gathering with us. Dildo.
I'm gonna start throwing stuff at him.
Where's Claire? I want to throw Claire at him. She moved. I think she got scared when I yelled. But, this little nose started to grow. And, it wasn't Pinocchio nose. It was a little Claire head. Ugh! Ew, he's gurgling something over there. You know, I think this did work. I think he got wet enough to, spit in his mouth. But,
Somebody's on a joyride.
oh yeah, they are going crazy. So Pondy spit in his hand and started jerking off this Claire head that's in his crotch. And he went at it really, really hard and fast. Like, this was inhuman. And frickin' Claire just started growing and growing. Like, her neck became like this veiny monstrosity with no hair on it. And out popped these two little nubs. And those are very hairy. They're very scary too. And Ian, louder and louder, he got weirder with it. And weirder. And he just kept jerking that frickin' neck. And those little nubs kept growing and growing. And then they extended. And these little paws came out. And I was like, oh, frick! So I grabbed a hold of the neck too. I want to see what we could do. So I spit in my hands. And I just kept going at that thing. And it was just frickin' wild. Like, we jerked it so fast. We were there for like 10 minutes. And after another 3 minutes came by, whoo, Claire just ran by. After those 3 minutes went by, this long, floppy thing started coming out of the, this area of fleshy, furry mass out of Pondy's, out of Pondy's crotch. So me and Pondy, we're like, yo, what is this? So I started squeezing it. And Ian, or Pondy, he just kept like, oh, 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 until this thing just blew up this white mist everywhere. I mean, it just covered the walls. It's like we repainted the entire house. One hard blast of, we'll call it paint. But it was this thick, gluey paint. Tasted like bleach because it got in my mouth. And that's what the paint tasted like, because it was paint and nothing else. It was just paint that sat too long. And there was this, like, white mess everywhere, slipping and sliding. Me and Pondy tried to get out of there, tried to go outside. But this furry mass of flop, it just limped down, then it started to shrink. And I was super scared right there. And I'm like, Pondy! Hey, Pondy! Yo, man! What you got down there? And Pondy was like, I was like, come on, man. What you doing? He was like, Was that him?
I think it was a Facebook message.
I ain't got a message. That was so loud.
Did you pause it?
Jesus. Who are you chatting with?
It sounds almost like a Facebook notification. Oh my god.
Oh, that was good. So, I'll skip the last hour of dialogue that I have for you. So me and Pondy got outside of the house, and I just looked at his crotch. He had pants on at this point. There was this ugly bulge down there. And I opened up my hand, and I slowly pushed my hand towards it. Ever so slowly, just... And I got to it. I had my hand slightly cupped around it. I gave it a vicious squeeze, and I went, honk, honk! Yeah, boy! I squeezed the penis.
Everybody outside the window can hear you.
All the poor Mexican and black kids over there that play. They probably just got woke up with hot cock.
Windows wide open. Oh my gosh.
I should maybe stop yelling. I'm trying to get the cops over here because I'm yelling about sex stories. But I ended up squeezing that peenie so hard that it popped in his pants. And Bum came around because she smelled all this masculinity.
How'd she smell it? She doesn't have a nose.
The nose was in Pondy's crotch the entire time.
Oh frick.
Yup.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. What? Plot twist. And Bum came back because she was like, hey, I know what this smell is. Smell like those meat curtains that I pushed around. And
wait a second. I don't get it. How could she not smell Bonnie's penis? It was right behind it the whole time.
It was really in there. It was like she was being suffocated.
Alright.
It was under all that flab.
Alright.
So she had found it. And she was like, and Pondy was like, you found me, my love. I will love you forever. And then Bum got on her knees, took down Pondy's pants, and pressed her face to that pecker so hard that the nose came off of Pondy's body and went onto hers. And then she looked up at Pondy. Nothing was in her mouth. Get your mind out of the gutter. It was a nose down there, not a peenie. And she looked up, and she went... and just punched him right in the ball sack. Because, I don't know how he got it, but he shouldn't have had Bum's nose. And, turns out Ian, or Pondy, figured out that, what we were pulling and gripping on and jacking hard was Burr. Turned out Bumber was in the story. Didn't know that such a foul creature could exist. Especially in Pondy's pants. So that's our story. Sure hope it made you wet, because I'm pretty wet over here.
That was terrible.
It was terrible. Pondy's pretty wet. Like, you heard that frickin' pop. Sound like a small gunshot. God, what a fatty. Love you, Ian. I'm not trying to console you. I love you. You love me? Could you learn to love me? Maybe you could love me exactly as I love you.